So Liz Cheney got waxed, as we predicted here. Not a brilliant prediction, and I'll explain why it happened. Wyoming primary yesterday, she lost by 37 points. Really, I mean, that's hard to do. So the voters of Wyoming, and you could cross lines there. I mean, if you were Democrat, you could vote Republican. They don't have any restrictions. I mean, they just said, look, Liz, you know, we don't like you anymore. And I'll explain the reason why. But first, here was Ms. Cheney's reaction. Go.
2 years ago, I won this primary with 73% of the vote. I could easily have done the same again. The path was clear. But it would have required that I go along with President Trump's lie about the 2020 election. It would have required that I enable his ongoing efforts to unravel our democratic system and attack the foundations of our republic.
No, that's not really true. I mean, she could have criticized Donald Trump. She could have said, look, I don't believe the election was fraudulent. I don't like what the former president is doing. Could have done that, and I think she still would have won the primary. But what put her over the top as far as Wyoming voters were concerned is that she allied herself with Nancy Pelosi. And you can't do that if you were a Republican, because Nancy Pelosi is a radical leftist who hates the Republican Party. And that's what Cheney did. And Pelosi used her to front the January 6th committee. I mean, you remember this famous picture with Cassidy Hutchinson, who, by the way, testimony that Trump grabbed the steering wheel of the presidential limo is preposterous. But, you know, Cassidy has now disappeared because nobody's going to follow up on that ridiculous situation. But there's Liz Cheney hugging her. I mean, come on, Liz. You know, you don't have to sell out in your estimation. But if you become a zealot on the other side, Republicans are going to go, no. And that's exactly what happened. So I knew it would happen. May 12th, 2021, almost a year and a half ago. Here's what I said.
All right, I don't want politicians punished by other politicians for their opinion. If the voters want to punish them, that's fine with me. I don't believe Liz Cheney will be reelected in Wyoming. I could be wrong on that. It's ways away, 2022. But the problem with the Congresswoman is she doesn't let it go. All right? It's on and on every single day.
And that was the problem. So Liz Cheney now says she may run for president. That's a pipe dream. Pipe dream, by the way, is a cliche. It comes from China, where people smoked opium in abundance before Mao Zedong murdered them all for doing that. And so the phrase pipe dream, like it's a fantasy, it's never going to happen. Liz Cheney could run if she wants, but nobody's going to vote for her on either side. So I don't want to waste your time and money. I do believe that CNN will offer her a job, and she may take it. That is the Talking Points memo.
Inflation at its highest level in 40 years. Interest rates skyrocketing. We all know that. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, not only predict a recession, but are using scary terms like economic hurricane and unprecedented. So you need to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Please call them today, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers. They're the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.